Okay, well, it's been raining. It's cold. It's windy. I need to make some electrical lugs to attach some electrical equipment. I'll show you what I'm talking about. I have this shunt. I have to connect these big wires. Are going to need a big cable. I went over to the store and the price of the cable ends that I need were $9. I said, yeah, no, that's not going to happen. So I bought myself a piece of copper pipe, and from this we're going to see how we make a battery terminal. So what are we going to need? Well, obviously we'll need this chunk of copper pipe, sledgehammer, a vise is going to come in handy, a Dremel tool will be useful to cut the pipe and smooth off the corners, make it look nice. So first I'm going to try this. I'm going to just take the pipe, put it in here in the vise, and see if I can bend it. So let's see what we've got. Well, that looks pretty good. Flatten that out a little more. So there we go. Flat area there that we can drill a hole in. We got to cut that off with a Dremel tool. So there we go. Not as beautiful as a manufactured lug. It's going to serve our purposes just fine. Let's see if the wire fits inside of it. Yeah, that's perfect. The wire fits in there just fine, just perfectly. Now we just need to drill a hole in it to slide it over the battery terminal. So there we have it. Is it perfect? No. Will it work? Yes. That piece of copper pipe was $3. Two of these in the store I went to were $9. That's ridiculous. So now that we have the lugs, we just need to figure out how long of a piece of wire we need to go in between to connect the shunt to the battery. So the question is, with these makeshift connectors, how do I crimp them? I don't have all the fancy crimping tools that some people we know have. I just used a non-fancy crimping tool, a large screwdriver, and a sledgehammer. And when it comes to electrical tape, do not scrimp. Buy the good stuff. The temperature rated stuff with the good 3M adhesive. Don't bother with anything from the dollar store or anything like that. Get the good stuff. So there we go. Cable 1 is complete. It's starting to look kind of a little less Rube Goldberg and a little more professional. Okay, well, the new battery came in today, so it's going to get installed right over here in what would be the generator compartment if I had a generator. I'm going to put the battery right here, and then right back here I'm going to drill holes through this partition and run the cables from the battery, the new battery, to the old battery. So hopefully you can kind of see where I'm going with this. I've got the negative cable going through the wall into the other battery compartment, and the positive cable will go through that hole there to the positive side. And then, since there's nothing really on this battery, this is where I'm going to put the shunt and probably drill through the sidewall here and mount the battery meter over out here. So we've got a few more steps along the way here. We've got the positive negative cable of the new battery connected to the old house battery. I've got the shunt connected to just a block of wood, an insulator. I'll tape off the back of this so it's not going to have any chance of touching this metal, but if it does, it's all negative anyway. The meter won't read, probably. That's the reason for the insulation in the first place, to preserve this bar here that these two connectors that connect to the meter use to read a minute differential in the current going through them. Right down here I have a nice little area for trickle battery chargers, so when I have shore power I'll be able to plug in and maintain the batteries. So here's everything all connected. And here's the battery monitor mounted in place. It's kind of an awkward position, but it's about the only place I can put it. I'm just going to have to live with it being in that place. It's also plugged into shore power right now. That's why the numbers are kind of high. I'll go out and unplug it. So there we see it unplugged. It's you see it gradually settling down from it being on the charger. See the numbers dropping there. There's no current right now. Nothing's operating. The refrigerator isn't running. I've got no lights or anything on. I don't have any parasitic drain. So there it is. That's the battery installation that I did. Why did I choose the things I chose? Well, mainly it's that $1,000 I was waving around. I can spend it all on a battery, or I can divide it up and get a battery, a solar panel, the shunt, a battery monitor. I may replace the charge controller with a MPPT charge controller. I'm not sure yet. We'll see how this works when I get some sun. It's been raining here for about 10 days. I can tell you I'm kind of over the rain. I'd like to get some good weather. Get out and be able to drive someplace and enjoy the weather rather than just sit and watch it rain. If you found this video helpful, please give it a thumbs up. If you think it'll help somebody else, share it with them. If you'd like to get more content, subscribe and ring the bell, and that'll get you notified when the content is uploaded. Thanks for watching this video, and as always, comment as you see fit. Till the next video, see you later.